That was the 12th?
No, the 10th.
Oh, so man, tough. He tough though. He's real tough.
What the? There's smoke coming off of him.
It's pretty cold out there.
Did Usyk stop?
No, they went the distance.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? You think that was a good stoppage? Did you think it was a good stoppage? No.
If they already went 10, I think they could have went 12.
Sharp tonight. I know it was against a battle, war, but the shots he threw, the shots he
Come get a bar fight.
No way.
I see that, man. He's very, 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 very good and still has a lot left in the tank. And I can understand why he doesn't want to walk away like this. And for Derek Chisora, I have great respect for Chisora. It's time to walk away. If you love the sport, be a part of the sport and not kind of win. But this isn't it. Because your family is not only watching this, but they got to deal with the aftermath. We go home. They stay with you, and they got to deal with this. It's time to pack it in. You've gotten a great opportunity on the way out the door. Go enjoy your family and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Two children ringside tonight for Chisora. Meanwhile, Harris Fury and his daughter and son, Venezuela and Prince, in the ring with their father. Their father, the 34-year-old undefeated heavyweight champion of the world.
You know, Tank ain't got nothing ain't going. You know, Tank ain't going to do nothing, homie. I've been told you, Haney versus Broner at 140 should be next. We got millions. We betting dead. Fuck you up. But anyway.
Then his manager is the manager of Vasily Lomachenko.
Go ahead, Usyk.
Relationship with Top Rank and Bob Arum. It is expected that will be an easy deal to now get made for an undisputed heavyweight.
So who wins? Fury or Usyk?
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. I mean, but shit, the way to just look at, I mean, you'd have to give Fury the edge based on size. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Based on what he's done thus far. You know what I mean? How he did it. You know what I mean? You would have to.
Yeah.
I would. I'm gonna give the edge to Fury.
Really? I mean, you fell asleep on this though. Is it just because there's just you knew what it was? Fury, you know, did a trilogy with someone he might be kind of cool with. Like
the fight was cool, but that shit that Adrien Broner been talking about was even more funny.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Listen, hit the thing. Hit the volume.
Oh, the volume?
Yeah, like I said, what you said, I went to sleep.
Well, I mean,
did I go to sleep? My bad. I was snuggled up. The Hermes I was feeling good. I'm at home, you know, enjoying the weekend, you know, with my son, with Sean, and he was watching it. But yeah, I got more excitement out of hearing that bullshit AB was talking, you know, over there on Blue Blood Sports, man. Shout out Blue Blood, you know what I mean, for covering AB and sitting through that that bullshit. You dig?
Well, I mean, what in the interview, he was, I guess, for the most part, he was talking highly about the performance that Tank landed a shot or things that nature. Is there any accuracy in any of this, or was he just sticking up for like the little one?
Well, you know, he definitely gonna stick up for him. I mean, you know, they didn't, you know what I mean? They didn't grew up and threw up together. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, you know, slept in the bed. You know what I mean? And you know, I mean, not sleep in the bed together, but you know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you mean. They came up together, like family,
you know
like family. You know,
you know what I mean?
Sharing things,
and all.
Just
that
all
kind of
love.
shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? nothing else, nothing intended by that part. But you know, with AB, we know he done did some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? In the time of his career, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, AB, we good. Like he just said, we good. We've always been good. Him and Devin has been good, but he's notorious for doing goofy shit. You know what I mean? Goof troop. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times AB be on goofy time. And, you know, we've talked about the story. The story is notorious. But AB jumped in the ring, like he said, right? And we jumped in the ring and told him, if you don't get your goofy ass out the fucking ring, the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done came here with the man. Me and Floyd and Dev was in the car in the rows together. Like I said, you know what I mean? I'm in the back seat, they talking, and he called AB up. He say, what's up? Now, AB got a fight. He said, AB, where your man at? I got my man with me, right? So we pull up there to the gym, right? He pull over, he call Kitchie, tell Kitchie to get everybody, have everybody come, you know what I'm saying? So if everybody is coming to see, right? I'm talking about everybody, the gym is flooded, so evidently the story ain't just sparring. It ain't just like you working on something, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's what happens in the gym stays in the gym amongst the people that's in the gym. But we invited all kind of people, all kind of casuals.
It was like a big event.
It was a big event for casuals and everybody, anybody that was in, you know what I mean, an earshot at that particular time, because Floyd was saying, come in, right? So he called AB and told AB, he said, he said, I got my man with you, you got your man? AB said, yeah, hell yeah, I got my man with me, right? He said, we on our way over there right now. We get over there, look, see, there you go. Look, my number the same. Man, look at this. Look, see, look. 213, 219. Look, my number the same, man, when we ain't about to go back and forth over the internet. Nah, the niggas say everything else. All these niggas say everything else other than let's fight. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas say everything but let's fight. Nigga, ain't no internet or no none of that. Nigga, say you gonna fight and stop all that capping. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I got millions dead, whip your ass. You know what I'm saying? Just like I've been telling you. And if you go look up Devin versus Adrien Broner, Devin versus Robert Eastern, Devin versus Tank Davis, nigga, we been on y'all ass. It ain't nothing personal, homie. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? You gamble. You know what I mean? Just don't be, just don't bring no tease to the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Don't cheat me. Let's play. You know what I'm saying? And my guy been ready. My guy got all the belts. You know what I'm saying? So as far as it go on the internet, that was some of the most weird shit that you ever did. And then you came back. I wasn't even gonna say what kind of weird shit it was. Jumping in the ring, you bring the guy and his doghouse rules. Your daddy done bet, your coach Levi done bet, Nate done bet, I done bet niggas, and then you jump in the ring and you with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's your niggas. That's why we told you, man, get up out of here with that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you come back talking about what happened. Listen, when we told you, get your ass out of there, I told my son to keep commencing whipping on Tank Davis' ass. You know what happened. You know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So now you come back in the 33rd as if that shit means something. Come on, man. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? You the homie, but you ain't relevant, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, but what can make you relevant is that, don't worry about Regis Prograis. You know, you got enough work with Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know that it'll be a big fight. So while you opened your mouth, do something at 140. You know what I mean? Don't text me. You know what I'm saying? You could have texted me before that and said, you know what I'm saying? Well, I jumped in the ring. I'm going to say I jumped in the ring, but then I was going to tell you, don't do that, homie. I'm going to tell the truth. We told you, get your weird ass back up out the ring, you know what I'm saying, over this money. Now, it's like, he shoot dice. He's notorious. He shoot dice. And a nigga shoot the dice, and we shooting head up. I'm shooting with him, and he don't even have a fade up. Matter of fact, he came with the other guys, and he go to touching the dice and doing shit. Man, come on, man, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm happy that, you know, I come up in some of the same circumstances, around some of the same kind of things and places that AB, you know, I'm not going for none of that weird shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
So just to clarify on the timeline, when the sparring happened and obviously your son and Tank were sparring, it was doghouse rules, sparring was happening.
Man, this nigga Tank jump. I mean, this nigga AB out of nowhere, he jumps in the ring.
So people just jumped in the ring?
He jumps in the ring. I don't know what he didn't saw, because I don't know what he didn't see the next night when he fought. You know what I'm saying? Because when I jumped, I said, man, what is you doing, man?
So they jumped right in, and then it created confusion. Now, I think on their side, they claimed that there was like a punch that landed, and it created...
Well, why didn't they get the money then? Why you didn't stop and get the money? Why you didn't stop and get the money? I'm asking. If that's what it was, why you didn't stop and get the money? Because we told you, what are you doing, man? Get up out the ring, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do. You moving over somebody else's money. Yo, I done bet your daddy, Coach Levi, and another dude that was from Cincinnati. Another dude from Cincinnati. Nate had bet a couple guys. My guys, you know what I'm saying? So it was betting going on.
So there was a lot outside of you.
Come on, man.
So
you know that shit. You know that shit, and only people that really know in sparring. If something happened in sparring, right, and somebody do a low blow, and then they start wrestling around, the person, whoever's getting their ass whipped up until that point, they say, all right, it's over with, it's over with, it's over with. We say, no, ain't no fucking over with. I don't know what you talking about. Go back over there. We got money up. And when it was said and done, just like he said, Dev, he handled his business at 16 years old. At 16. Yeah, at 16, up in the doghouse, getting them up. You know what I mean? And when they say get it cracking, that's definitely what they do. Get it cracking. So I ain't taking nothing from him that he wasn't fighting, but I am saying is that Devin didn't get hurt. He didn't get wobbled. He didn't get none of that. The only thing that we did was look at AB and say, man, what the hell are you doing?
So they essentially pre-jumped in, and then...
No, I don't know what pre,
well, I mean,
post...
Well, they
listen,
jumped,
I don't know
jumped,
what... Listen,
they
I'm saying this.
okay.
Let me tell you. I don't know if it's pre-post. I know it was out of pocket. You dig what I'm saying? That it wasn't called for because ain't nobody asked you to do nothing. You was supposed to be resting your legs, watching something, and then you turned into a goddamn, I don't know what it is, a distractor. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. I don't know what it was, man. You see what I'm saying? But it didn't distract us from getting the money. You know what I mean? We still, you know, we still living off the money, man. You know what I mean? We made some good, what they say, made some good investments.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you guys celebrated Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And seeing the fact that, like, right when they attempted to get in the ring, it was immediately get out of the ring. That second. So, like, this idea
man, it's like, what are you doing, dog? I thought he was going in there to talk about that. He was going in there to save Tank from the ass whipping. He got in there. I said, what is he doing? I jumped in the ring, and a few niggas jumped in the ring because, you know, there's guys like
people
he said.
Jumping in
like he said, his guys jumped in, but guess what? They jumped back out. They jumped their ass right back up under that rope. No, they carried right back up under that rope and went and sat on that side and watched Tank until he couldn't go no more, and Dev kept whipping on him until he stopped.
So it was
until they stopped him.
It was instantly, once they jumped in, they jumped out.
Absolutely.
So if he got hurt, let's just say on the narrative.
What if he got hurt? Wouldn't that mean if they stopped?
There wasn't enough time for a rest nothing.
No, but if it was enough time to rest, wouldn't it be enough time for them motherfuckers to pick their money up? You silly motherfucker. If you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you silly motherfucker. You mean you got up in there, stopped it, and didn't pick the money up? Come on, AB, if you don't knock it off, AB.
So they didn't collect the money.
AB, knock it off, man. You know what I'm saying? You niggas, I gave you more credit than that. I said the guys out of Ohio be really about their paper. They really stand up. They don't listen. If they lose, they lose. You know what I'm saying? They gonna pay. And if they win, they want their money. Now you're on here capping, talking about if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Slow down, champ. You're doing too much. If you want to really bet some millions and make some millions, then put your name in the hat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because last I knew, you was on the duck tree. You dig what I'm saying? With all the rest of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, Tank, you know what I mean? And a few more guys. Have you ever heard about the
yeah, I saw the post.
You know what I'm saying?
The Duck
you know
family.
I mean? Come on, man. We ain't playing with these. They're gonna have to be respectful to everybody in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not just not just Dev, me, and our team. You know what I'm saying? And respect the fans and their approach to want to see the fights. And that's it. We all this, everything but let's fight. You want to make me out to be the guy that I'm talking. The only thing I ever said was, you guys was, you know what I mean? You guys is all right fighters, man. You guys is all right. You know what I mean? You know, I used to think a little bit more of it. Now I think you guys are all right because y'all just talking, man.
What's your overall thoughts on the fact that he was claiming that, you know, Tank, you know, wasn't at the best shape, or
man, my guy was 16 years old, sir. My guy was 16 years old, sir. Feel me? What more do you know what I mean? What do you want to do? You know what I mean? What you want to be in pay-per-view shape? I don't know. I don't know. You was never known for being in shape. You know what I'm saying? Shakur said you didn't even start getting in shape until you talked to Shakur. Shit, until he breathed on you. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, with the whole thing of the two fights, you know, that he has Hector Garcia and Ryan. I've noticed Devin and Shakur both have mentioned, you know, he's starting to be vocal once he has fights lined up. You believe that, like, that's the case? Like, there's a comfort that after these fights that he's going to want to make the fights with your son or other, you know?
Man, I don't care. The man ain't talking about fighting next. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man ain't talking about he want to fight next. He don't want to talk about he don't want to fight now. He don't fight next. I don't want, you know what I mean? Talking about fight after fight after fight. Yeah, we heard you. We gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna handle our business. You go handle your business whenever that is, whatever that business is. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep handling our business. You know what I mean? But don't nobody say no number one if you don't mention Dev. You know what I'm saying? And how we say it is fight, because we want to stand on ours, and it don't matter with whoever. It started out Devin Haney versus everybody, and it's still Devin Haney versus everybody. What you think about that?
Well, I mean, definitely looking forward to seeing, you know, potentially the future showdowns at the 140, because obviously after the Lomachenko fight, your son could be fighting at 135 still, or fighting at 140. You know, I believe Broner's going to be fighting at 140. He's going to announce his fight next week in Omaha.
Well, shout out to Team Lomachenko, and then they're accepting their position and doing their position and willing to negotiate and make the best fight happen. But everybody just ducking, playing, and acting like that you should be in line. You know what I'm saying? You should be first. Well, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
And I guess my overall curious is obviously after the Lomachenko fight, you know, you guys are always been in a position of making fights, moving to different promotions, moving to different networks, just doing what you need to do to chase the fights. Obviously, Broner has allegedly said that he has a 3-fight deal with Black Prime. Is that something that you guys would even work with, like a Black Prime, or because if
listen, Black Prime, shout out to them and whatever that they're doing, but they don't have no bunch of fighters, so they're gonna have to work with who they can work with, and everybody else is gonna have to work with who they're gonna work with to make these big fights happen. Working together works. It's all about working together. But I told you, I said anybody and everybody can get it. If you think that you better than Lomachenko, then speak up now or forever hold your peace. See, that was a mic drop moment.
Yeah. Fair enough. We could just leave it there. We just end it like that. Well, appreciate the time, Bill. And, you know, you always keeping it trill, you know, stay out of trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, the only trouble I'm going to give is trouble on their ass when they say the wrong thing about Devin. Other than that, man, everybody have a beautiful and nice weekend.
Yeah, it's December, you know? Happy holidays, right?
Happy holidays. All right. No, 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 family. You know what I'm saying? No bueno. Make it how we make it, baby.